Hey guys, just wanted to show you well, it's not 1/12 scale. I think it's like a 1/10 scale um, Roman figure. I think the brand I think it's called Combatants. It's So the figure came as a blank copy. Um, and so it wasn't painted as you see how it looks now. Um, and then I painted it, custom painted it, put clear coat. I could just get in the corner right here. Let me just look up. So it's Roman. Um, so let's see, because I do have a coup model one, and and that's for sure 1/12 scale. So I just forgot the brand name. Um, okay, so this one's by X-Ray Studios. Combatants Fight for Glory. Um, this is like part of their series. Um, they have different waves. I forgot what wave this is from, but essentially um, it just comes in this. See if I can get camera. So this gray, this flat gray color you see here, is how it comes. I just started painting this one with the silver, so you could get. I gave it more of a metallic look on the metal parts. Haven't finished painting this one. It's like a spear, and then this other one, the figure itself. Um, this one I got a good deal for it. It was like I got it like long while ago. So um, and I just painted it last year. The head is actually not the head that it came with. I got a separate head and put that on. It's sort of snug. It could still come off. Everything is movable. The arms and it's kind of hard to move it right now with one hand, but you can see like move it a little bit up and down. Um, comes with that sword. Comes with another dagger that you see right there that I also painted. I actually put a clear coat over the whole thing. This has like a rubbery type of plastic on some of these spots, like like the bottom part of this skirt. Um, and then the helmet, you can see it. You could take it off, put it back on, and then and then what I did really was just I just painted each piece separate on the figure. So with a small brush, I was able to paint everything. And then something I made for the figure, uh, because he's a little bigger than 1/12 scale. I thought he was going to be 1/12 scale, but he's a little bit taller, so he kind of would be like a giant person in 1/12 scales. I made this supposed to be like either a Roman fort or part of a villa that's made out of foam. And then to get this stucco look, I took sand and mixed it with paint, and then did multiple layers to get that. Now it did break here. Some alley cats hit the foam and it kind of broke there, but you would see it would kind of look like that. Um, I was trying to make these Roman pillars. This is like a corner piece of. It just fell right now. It's a corner piece of one of those foam coolers. Now this is actually something you can get like at Michael's. Well, I'm not sure about now, but when I got this, um, they used to have this available for these mission kits, um, and then I stopped seeing them there for some reason. I don't know why. They only sold these smaller packets, and it was not a lot. Um, so I was like searching all over the place, but I basically got the kit, cut it into these strips, and then just hot glued it. But you could use epoxy or whatever you want to use. And then I just painted it with brown because I didn't like that plastic tone it has. See how it just kind of it's just not as realistic. But when you paint it brown, it just looks more real. And then see, this is the head I was talking about. So the original head was like something like with a mask on it, and I didn't care for that. I wanted something kind of more like looking like Russell Crowe. So I found something better, and I put that on him. And then the inside has gotten a little damage from, like I say, some cats hit it. Um, but I did paint the inside a little bit. That staircase is actually from a tech deck set. So, and then that gravel stuff, that's ballast that you could get for HO scale trains or N scale trains. And then the inside is just painted. It's all foam carved. Um, and I made the steps too. And then everything that you see that's like a trim like this is actually um, these foam frames, picture frames that you could get at the Dollar Tree, if they still have. And then when you need to make it longer, which I needed to do here, is I just cut it, and then I glued another piece that is basically this part, but this piece is not. Well, it's partly here on the bottom, but you cut it, so you cut this way, and then you just cut maybe part of the ways that you need, and then just glue it very close, and then paint layers over that. And it's you almost don't really see the seam that much. But I like the way it came out. Even though in some spots, like right here, you can see the paint's a little bit flickering. I think that just adds some more realism. Um, like right there, the cracks and all that. That's just, I think, some nice natural realism. Um, but if you don't want that, you could probably put even a thicker clear coat. Um, I would say, because what I did after I put this stuff on, the paint mixed with the sand. Uh, if you're gonna spray paint it, make sure you put a thick layer of this stuff first. Like, make sure you have a thick layer of paint on this, because there was some spots that I did have to patch up because it didn't have enough paint, and I actually went in with spray paint to get this color, this sandy color, because I was trying to use the paints I had, and the paints for some reason it was weird. It would show like it looked like it was gonna be sandy color, and then when it dried almost like a pink or peach color. So I didn't know why that was happening, and it was probably why that paint was on sale. Um, but I ended up having to do like some multi layers of this stuff, and you can see how I rub my hand on it, and you can feel the texture actually. If you do this once it's all done, you could actually do this. You'll feel the texture, and this could work for other projects too, not just this. Um, but this is something I did last year actually. I did this. Doesn't take too much time. I mean, maybe just the layering part, and then of course the time of the year that you start to do this project will probably take some time. If you're choosing the winter time to do this, um, may take longer. This is actually probably good for even if you want to do one of those, I forgot what they call them. It's like a little scene with Jesus when he's born, nativity scene. If you want to do something like that, this would fit for that too. So I mean, if you're somebody who's like has gladiators and something, you can make something like this, which I don't think takes too much space. Put that in there, or you could have this, and then maybe somewhere on the side you could put, which is actually where I saw this. So like something similar to this is there's these videos where some guys in Mexico they build these things, and they create huge diorama scenes. It looks really cool. Um, which is like just a giant nativity scene. Um, so not to get all religious here, um, just it's it's good to see other things that other people do, and then you can get ideas and use it for other stuff you have. Um, so that's why I saw that as like it came up as one of those YouTube suggesting videos, and I was like, well, let me just look at this. Maybe I could learn something. Um, So yeah, it helps just to diverse your what you watch. I think, and then that way you could uh, learn more. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna do another video on what I picked. I got for free actually for the haunt. That's gonna be something really cool. I really am excited to show you guys that, and then so stay tuned for that one after this one.